Welcome to 3 Chords and the Truth. I'm Nigel from 3 Chords and the Truth. Today we have with us Steve from CloseSaveMusic. Steve is going to share with us a new song entitled We Owe It All to You. It's been described by one worship leader as quite prayerful and soulful. Steve, so glad to have you here.
Well, thanks, Nigel. It's really great to be here. I just love coming to 3 Chords and the Truth. It's just really, you know, a homey feel. And
Right, so why don't you just tell us a little bit about how the song came to be?
We Owe It All to You is just another one of those songs that, you know, something starts rolling in your head. And, you know, I used to lose a lot of songs by not writing those down. So I started off with the line, you know, it came out with, Lord, I thank you for this day, right out of the scriptures. For I know that you have made. And then, you know, living where we do, it's pretty easy to be surrounded by His grandeur and His majesty and creation. It's just, it's pretty awesome. So, you know, I started writing the song and I got stalled like so many songs do. And then one day I was traveling and I happened to take my notebook with me and I just sat there in the airport and it just kind of came, you know. So, and then the second, you know, I recorded it and fooled around with it a little while, and the second chorus came out later and I thought that was kind of cool too. So, I don't know, it's just seems to be kind of catchy. And you know, a chaplain, I played it in the chapel one time, and you know, right at the end of the service, and you know, it's just a real easy way for preachers to wrap it up. You know, yes, Lord, we do owe it all to you, and kind of tie everything back together and remind people, you know, where we need to give our thanks to. So, anyway, there it is.
That's really neat. Every song has its own story, doesn't it? That's great. So why don't you play us a bit, would you?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
All right, over to Steve.
Lord, I thank you for this day, for I know that you have made all the beauty that I see, that declares your majesty. Lord, I thank you for this life, for the joy and for the strife, and the things I say and do bring glory unto you. Thank you for your love, showered down from up above, and the gift of your Son. We can never say enough. Lord, you came down to earth, such a humble birth, sacrificed to save us all, lifted from the depths of our fall. So we owe it all to you. Grace, your love, and your mercy too. Forgiveness of sins paid at the cross. We owe it all to you. For the air that I breathe, for the green of the trees, for the sun in the sky, and your gift of eternal life. We owe it all to you, for who you are and what you do, the things you've done and yet will do. We owe it all to you. It just goes on to the second chorus and ends out.
Wow, that's just really great. You know, it just says so much, you know, about right out of the scriptures and how we should thank the Lord for each day that's given to us. Truly, they are a gift. So why don't you just run us through? Can you show us how it's done?
I'm glad you like it. Thanks very much. Yeah, so it's really not too hard. It's about 4 chords, 5 if you count the bridge. So I got the capo on fret 2, playing in the shape of G. So I'm playing it in the key of A in the shape of G. So the intro is just an A to an A sus, you know, moving that index finger down to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then just go to the F sharp minor, and I actually throw a 7 in there, so that back and forth. 4th sing-song thing. And then the first time around, instead of E, shape of D, C, and it just reverses that the next time through. It goes from C to D. And the chorus is, we owe it all. Start with the C shape. All to you, who you are and what you do, the things you've done and yet will do. We owe it all to you. And then back to that musical drum. And the bridge is just goes into a C sharp minor. For the air that I breathe. Then to the D. Green of the trees. Back to the C sharp minor. The sun in the sky and your gift of eternal life. Back up to the E. And then go back to the chorus. Chorus 1, chorus 2. And then back to the intro to let. Of course, the whole band is actually on the website with the bass and the drums and all that kind of stuff. It sounds pretty cool. So there you have it.
Okay, great. Steve, that's pretty easy. Anybody can play that, right? Wonderful. All right, well, I really just want to thank you one more time for coming out to this show.
Glad you like it. Thanks very much.
All right, thanks again. Remember, CloseSaveMusic.webs.com. Cheers.
Lord, I thank you for this day, for I know that you have made all the beauty that I see that declares your majesty. Lord, I thank you for this life, for my kids and for my wife.